community. How are you doing? We have so much to discuss, so many things happening in the crypto markets, and we are doing every single week an update call, a masterclass about the Ultron ecosystem, about FinUp, and about the state of the crypto market. So this is the time to invite all of your community members in Mavi Global and learn and celebrate the achievements in the entire crypto space, because we are all part of it. So I'm very, very excited and pumped up about this year, 2025, that is positioned to be one of the best years ever in the cryptocurrency space, the explosion of the cryptocurrency market, and reaching new all-time highs on a lot of the cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum and others. And we're here to give you the most up-to-date news about what is the state of the crypto market. Every week we do it and share with you what is happening within the Mavi Global community. As yesterday, you've heard Mr. Domen Widergaard sharing the news and exciting updates about FlipMe and its partner, the Bitcoin Black. So if you missed this call, it is now available on the replay, and we are anticipating with big excitement the launch of the FlipMe card next month. Also, we have the launchpad, the big web launchpad that we are all anticipating as well. Next month of February is going to be very important with a lot of news, updates, and exciting announcements. So, of course, it's all benefiting our partner of Mavi Global, Ultron Foundation, because the FlipMe card that gives the basically cashbacks are all tied to the staking of the Ultron ULX coin. So we have a lot of cool things happening. We're also going to invite briefly here the CEO of Ultron Labs as well on this call, Mr. Jonathan Octius, to come and share his updates on his side about the new projects that are coming on the Ultron ecosystem. We see some great profits in the FinUp in the last week that is happening. I believe it was more than $600,000 in the profits. So we see some moves happening there. And let's start this call by first sharing what is happening in the markets right now. What is the state of the markets in Bitcoin and crypto? So many things are happening, guys. I'm going to share my screen. And let's take a look at the price of Bitcoin right now. First of all, yesterday we had closed the day for Bitcoin, the highest ever daily close. And also 2 days ago, we reached a new all-time high of $109,000. We're still trading in this range between $90,000 and $108,000 approximately. But all indicators are there to show the next phase, the next expansion of the price of Bitcoins to new all-time highs, to new levels that can happen here in January, February, in March, over the next 2.5 months. And the reason why we have every single time a year after the halving, which was the year of 2021, and before that the year of 2017, we have seen new all-time highs. We've seen a great quarter, the first quarter, especially January, February, and March, which is exactly where we are right now, to be very good for prices of Bitcoin and crypto. So what is going on right now in the markets? Why I believe this bull market is starting, aggressive phase of the bull market is starting right now. As you can see, this is the time where the president of the United States came into power. Like it was Trump, 2017 in January. You can see what happened in 2018, a very, very aggressive move to the upside for Bitcoin. Also last time, with Biden, the same thing. And right now, Trump just came into power 2 days ago when he started a lot of the things that he promised in Bitcoin conference, which we covered. It was back in December 2024. In a large Bitcoin conferences, he made a lot of promises in regards to Bitcoin and crypto space, and we already see it start to come into fruition. I'll share with you exactly what is right now. First, I want to share that the Bank of America CEO says that financial industry will jump into crypto payments if regulators allow it. So this is massive because it's the head of the second largest bank in the United States of America is talking about crypto payments. Is talking about that they were basically ready. They're ready for it. You can check it right here. We have hundreds of patents on blockchain already. We know how to enter the field. So what does it mean? Crypto, Bitcoin, payments, just like that, can become the new payment solution, the new norm. Banking infrastructures can start to adopt massively cryptocurrency, offer crypto services to its clients, and allow this new way for people to basically purchase anything, just like we do with Apple Pay or debit card. Just simply go and purchase it with crypto. Let's give an amen to that on our Wednesday night. It's going to happen. Can you imagine a world where you can go take your crypto and pay with it directly on different stores and different places? Wouldn't it be awesome, right? And this is exactly what it's being talked about right now, that this may be coming closer to the future than we think. We have MicroStrategy adding another 11,000 Bitcoin, purchasing $1.1 billion more. And right now they hold 461,000 Bitcoin, and they don't stop there because the shareholders are basically expanding and voting to help finance the next wave of Bitcoin purchases. They already hold $49 billion worth of Bitcoin, and with their plan to finance another $42 billion or so in Bitcoin purchases. So think about that. Another $40 billion or so of purchases just coming from MicroStrategy alone. This is very bullish news, of course. And we see the company, World Liberty Finance, which is a President Trump company, buying $47 million of Bitcoin immediately in this inauguration period. So this is, of course, another stamp of approval because it's the president company buying $47 million of Bitcoin, but not just Bitcoin, but also they are buying Ethereum as well. And to give you a proof of that, Donald Trump himself, the wallet of Donald Trump himself, starting to stake his Ethereum. Let me repeat it once again. We live in a world right now. The president of United States of America is staking Ethereum. Put it in the chat, guys, right now. Who is excited about the bull market of 2025? When we see the president of the biggest country in the world staking Ethereum. I mean, we come to this place, guys, in a period of time when it becomes really, really apparent that crypto is on the minds and the hearts of so many people right now. So many new people are being onboarded into the cryptocurrency space. And moreover, we have the launch just a couple days ago. Donald Trump launched his own meme coin. It's called Trump. Yes, you heard it right. I almost jumped from my chair when I saw it on Saturday morning. Like, is that really happening? On his official Twitter account, he announced the launch of Trump meme coin, and basically it created a new precedent that never happened before, that the president of United States or any country launching his own coin. just so you understand how bullish we should be about cryptocurrency state right now, when the president of the United States is launching his own meme coin. It, of course, caused a situation where millions and millions of dollars have been flowing into the Trump meme coin. So many, it onboarded just by this itself. It onboarded hundreds of thousands of new people into crypto. They're like, okay, how do I buy it? I should get some Solana. I should get some crypto. How do I do it? It's just created a whole new number of people that never been exposed to crypto before, and all of a sudden they're rushing to go and buy the meme coin, right? So this is really crazy. It's now listed on Coinbase, on Binance, on every single major exchange, and it reached at one point a valuation of more than $15 billion. And if you take into account all of the coins that are not unlocked yet, it reached to about $70 billion, more than Dogecoin. Now, what is crazy is that people are saying right now that Donald Trump and his associate, right, they made more money, more valuation on meme coin in a couple days than all of his businesses, all of his activities, all of his money, in all of his life, in decades of work and life. He made more money in the last couple of days with the launch of a meme coin, right? Just let that think in. It's absolutely mind-blowing what is happening right there. But it definitely gives a green light right now to the entire crypto space. We have a whole new leadership team in the United States that will create new regulations, new ways for companies to launch their own tokens, to facilitate everything that has to do with crypto. And one of the most important things that Donald Trump was talking about just half a year ago, and that is, of course, the Bitcoin Strategic Reserve. Okay, so Bitcoin Strategic Reserve is basically a way for the government of USA to acquire 1 million Bitcoin over the next several years. That is the plan, and in fact, I have a proof. I have a proof of that. Here is a leaked document of the bill of establishment of strategic Bitcoin reserve. Now, what does it mean? It means that United States of America, if they pass this bill, what Donald Trump has promised he's going to do, it can introduce a way for the government. First of all, they're going to hold all of their Bitcoin and never sell, but they also can start buying. This is the bill that is being proposed to start buying 1 million Bitcoin over the course of the next several years. And the CEO of Coinbase just said today that Donald Trump is excited about the Bitcoin strategic reserve. So this is what's happening right now in the market. Some of the things that can push the price of Bitcoin much higher, and of course the market is very excited about that. The Coinbase CEO says that Bitcoin will be worth multiple $1 million someday, and it may sounds ridiculous right now how it can possibly be, but think about Bitcoin just a couple of years ago, right? Like 7 to 8 years ago, when it was trading at a couple $100. To think about it will reach $100,000 would be something that people laughed about. They couldn't believe in that, but here we are. It's happening. It's January 2025, and Bitcoin is trading above $100,000, right? So the same thing can happen over the next years ahead of us, that one day Bitcoin can be worth multiple millions of dollars. But there is some exciting things. Oh, and also we have right now new filings of different altcoins like Dogecoin, Trump, Bond, XRP, Solana. New filings for ETFs is basically a way for the regular investors and people to purchase altcoins, right? With this ETF. So let's see if it's going to come into fruition. But we have a lot of excitement in the markets right now about this possibility. Another thing that is happening right now is Trump pardons the Silk Road creator. So this is one of the things that he promised. To give you a short story about that, Silk Road was operating since 2011 until in 2013 it was closed. It was a site that facilitated any kind of buying and selling of drugs and weapons and stuff like that, and it was used with Bitcoin, and that's big part of what United States is holding actually as a Bitcoin reserve is because of Silk Road, and now they essentially he got free. He got free from prison after 11 years of prison, right? So now, because he's done that, we are definitely getting the strategic Bitcoin reserve, right? Because he's just strategically going one by one of all the things that he promised to do and doing it. So this is some of the things that are happening in the space. So I believe that Bitcoin can easily reach the next targets of $120, $130, $140,000, maybe even higher than that. Some say $200,000. Time is going to, of course, tell what's actually going to happen, but we're definitely going to see new regulations on cryptocurrency happening in the world right now, and this is very exciting. Okay, so that is about the state of the market and why I believe this is going to be a very, very good year for crypto. Now, for the FINAP, what is been happening? New trades has been happening. That's I know that profits have been generated the last week of about $600,000 in a profit. And to start up an account, you have everything on YouTube channel on FinUp Official. How to set everything up, right? How to deposit the funds, how to set up your account, how to start trading on FinUp, how to withdraw funds. We have on FinUp several different strategies that you can use. One strategy is called the Big Well strategy, and this strategy is all about altcoins trading. Okay, altcoins trading. Deposits are available only until February 9th, so you have pretty much 18 days left for this trading strategy. This is pure spot trading on the altcoin trading, and it is anticipated to generate a lot of profits. Let me know in the chat what kind of profits you are seeing right now in your FinUp account. If you see changes, if you see profits in FinUp. So this is one strategy. We also have AI trading strategies. So we have two trading AI powered trading strategy. One has to do with one-to-one, no leverage, and one with 2x leverage. So this is operating on AI, right? So AI is operating on the strategy as well. So we've seen some significant profits there as well on this strategy with AI because of the price of Bitcoin that it actually went up. Okay, so let me see, 55%, 51%, 60% Big Well strategy, 38%, 72%, 43%. 85%. That is awesome, guys. That is awesome. Um, Especially when we know that not all altcoins actually been performing well. Not every altcoin been performing well in the top 100. Even in the last couple of months, that we've seen bullishness, but not every altcoin has been performing well. To give you an idea, for example, here is Render. And since mid-December until today, the price actually decreased by 33%, right? If you look at the Pepe, for example, the price of Pepe has decreased since mid-December by about 42%, right? So not altcoins are not doing yet well as of recent, and part of the reason is because Bitcoin is in the spotlight. Another reason is because of Trump. Actually, Trump meme coin that was launched, and a lot of people sold their altcoins in order to buy Trump meme coin. But nevertheless, what I do anticipate, and this is something I shared many times, is that Bitcoin dominance is likely to repeat what it has done previously. When it went down, and when Bitcoin dominance goes down, it means that the market share of other altcoins is going up. And we are currently at this point in time where it's hovering about 58, 59%. I believe that very soon we're going to see the dominance goes down pretty significantly, and altcoins are going to run and outperform Bitcoin by a lot. Okay, so that's called the altcoin season, and we are not quite there yet. We are not there yet, but when it comes fast, and we're talking about like a couple of months, right? Couple of months of really aggressive price action to the upside, which we're all looking to capitalize. So having this environment, while it's still not altcoin season, and the strategy of the big whale is performing at, as you can see, 50-60% profit, some 80%. It's quite phenomenal, and thanks to the FinUp team for that. Okay, now as the Ultron ecosystem, I have the pleasure to have, let's see if he's here, to introduce the person shortly here that will share some updates about the Ultron and the new partnerships. Oh, I see. Can somebody have Jonathan Octius please promote it to the panelists? So, yes. Great. Let's get you on the panelist, please. Okay. So I want to introduce a special person in the Ultron ecosystem, which is the CEO of Ultron Labs, Jonathan Octius, who is responsible to bring a lot of new projects for the utility on Ultron chain. So he's been in communication with the Ultron Foundation team, and he is onboarding new projects on the Ultron. And of course, we have FlipMe that is launching soon with the integration of ULX Coin. So he's going to give you some updates about what's happening right now with the Ultron. And every week we are going to give you updates about our chain, about the Ultron chain. So Jonathan Octius, very excited to have you on the call. If you can please share from your side a couple of updates about what's happening with Ultron right now.
All right. Thank you, Vitaly, for having me on the call. I am extremely excited to be here. I took a 16-hour flight last night to Miami, Florida. I had a family emergency, but things play out interestingly because there is a Miami Dubai X event going on while I am here in Miami, I will be representing Ultron Labs. There will be multiple crypto partnerships that are going to be there that I'm going to talk about Ultron Labs with. One of the things that we talked about in the last call were going to certain events and getting people excited about what Ultron Foundation is going to bring. Okay, bringing people from all over the crypto community into our ecosystem will benefit everybody in our ecosystem. So that's what we've been working on for the past week. We've been picking out different events that I will be attending, Shukrat will be attending, Alex Topal will be attending, all of our devs who want to bring on different projects. Now, I also talked about these projects that we're working on bringing on here shortly. Now, we are finishing up our last bit of documentation. I believe Doman announced that Bitcoin Black is going to be providing services to us as well, right? All of these different things are in the works. They take time. Things need to be vetted, okay? So before we announce those exact partnerships, I definitely want you guys to know that we have about 4 different partnerships that we'll be onboarding within the next week to 2 weeks for Ultron Foundation. So that is my update, Vitaly, on everything Ultron.
Awesome. So looking forward to check back the next week for any more like specific onboardings that already happening for Ultron, and I'm excited that that is the focus, to bring so many projects on chain. You have this feeling that we are going to have this year, or maybe this year we're going to see some big movements in the price of ULX, of more users, of buying ULX, wanting to hold ULX. And
yes, of course.
What is your feeling this year?
Of course, I think it's going to be an amazing year. Being able to onboard different communities, right, within the crypto space is extremely important. Those people know how to navigate in and out of the space would essentially bring more traction to what our chain is doing. Anything from games to real world assets are some of the things that we're focusing on bringing on chain. The usership growth will happen when we create partnerships with projects that already have usership, which we're working on those right now. Transactions, real world companies that need to transact on the blockchain. Imagine taking companies that make hundreds of thousands of dollars a month and then moving their operations on chain. Right. This brings more traction. It brings more traction because more transactions will be happening on the chain, and people pay attention to that in the crypto space. So to get the backing of the real crypto OGs or the backing of a really, really large community, we just need to onboard as many people as possible. So that's our focus right now.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Jonathan,
no problem,
for coming to this call. And now I want to take a moment and share with you how you can actually buy the ULX coin. You will need it for the Flip Me for sure. That's one thing that everyone is excited in our community, as Flip Me card will be launched. If you want to get the cashbacks, if you want to get up to 6% cashback, you need to stake some ULX, and for that reason, you need to also know how to buy the ULX. So the best way to buy ULX is actually on the ultronswap.com. So once you connect your wallet here and connect your MetaMask here, it will automatically generate for you the Ultron chain. If you don't have Ultron chain installed yet, it will connect it. And now what you can do here is you can bridge some assets, let's say from a Binance Smart Chain is the best approach, USDT from here. So you put in here the amount, you click on bridge token, and once you bridge it, it will appear on the Ultron chain. And you can go to the swap, and you can basically use the USDT to purchase ULX. Okay, it's very, very simple. So let's see, connecting the wallet. Okay, so once you have here some USDT. You'll put in here the amount of USDT, and you click on swap, and the transaction will be happening in your wallet. You confirm it, and that's the best way to buy ULX. And now you can hold ULX and in your wallet. Now, one more thing you can do. I need to confirm it. There you go. For your ULX, you can actually stake it in the validator. So on ulxscan.com, you can come here and you can go to staking, and you can connect the wallet and click on delegate. Choose the validator, doesn't matter which validator. You can get a yield every single day, and you can stake whatever the amount of coins that you want to stake, and click on delegate. And once you've done that, your coins are going to start generating your rewards. Okay, just like I'm doing every single day, the rewards are coming, and you can claim those rewards just like that. Okay, and hold it in your wallet. Okay, confirm, and it just appears in your wallet. It's very, very simple. So that's what I'm doing, and you can do the same thing and generate profits while we're waiting for FlipMe, of course, and you'll be able to do the same thing right inside of FlipMe app. So a lot of things, and I think with the Launchpad launching as well, it's on Ultron chain. And we have some great things coming as well that I cannot announce right now, but be on the lookout of some really, really cool things happening in the Ultron chain, in the Ultron ecosystem, and Mavi Global. So this is something that I cannot announce just yet, but be on the lookout for that. So I think we pretty much covered what I wanted to cover today. If you can, let's do some Q&A. If you have any question about what we covered today, or anything that you want me to pass on to the team, there will be a time to do it. We'll do a short session here. And I hope you guys are excited as much as I am for the crypto bull run of 2025. You understand what is happening. We've been telling you all about this for many, many weeks and many, many months. And here we are, already Bitcoin past $100,000. You know, it is happening, and it is very, very exciting. Does it look like US might open up soon for people who want to participate in the big one strategy? Maybe, because the regulation can change in US under the new SEC rules, the new leadership. So if the regulation can change, then USA can be maybe open to some things that it was not open before. Why the price of ULX still low? Well, the reason why is there is more selling still going on, of people who are selling their staking hub rewards or delegation rewards, and there is not enough buying, not enough demand yet. But I believe that with the launch of FlipMe and other projects on top of the Ultron chain, we're going to see much more demand for the coin, and we'll see the coin start going up again. Okay. Regarding Gaming Hub, I don't have news and updates at the moment. I've not received any updates on that part. I think the team is working on new games launches on the Lotto Day, but I have not been informed about it as of late. 90% of Kimba supply will burn publicly. When and where is happening the weekly burning process, which is visible for anybody? How would I watch this action? So the best place to watch about Kimba meme coin is on Twitter. If you go to Twitter, and you can find there official Kimba, the white line account. So I think it was published there. We just burned 12.45 billion tokens valued at $400,000, and you can check it on the Soul Scam. The burning. There you go. You see, burn 12.4 billion Kimba. So you're gonna see it there, the burn, and just follow the official Kimba Twitter. Okay. When can we move the NFTs from Mavi to our own wallet? Um, that's a good question. The tech is ready for that, I believe, but we have not been. I have not received any information as to when the green light is going to be on that regard. So I will try to clarify with the team and the CEO about the ETA on that, and something that I believe should be here in the next month or two. But I'm going to clarify that for the next call. Roughly, what is the return on ULX delegating? Well, right now, it's still quite high. I would say, check. In approximately maybe a couple percentages a month, something like that. Like 3-4% a month, in my estimation. Any news on what we can do with the bonus hub? What we can do with the bonus hub is to use it in FleetMe for the cashback. So this is some of the things that I am excited about, to utilize the bonus hub for that thing, because it's just free money as you have the coins there delegated in this manner, and you have the elite card. You can use the card anywhere, and receive cashback of 6%. So that is what I'm going to be utilizing that. When it says put in $500 and they give you 1% cashback, I don't understand what that is. What do you mean $500? The basic card is $50, right, for 1% cashback. So every time you purchase something, you receive 1% back in the form of ULX coin. What we have taken with validators is only seen in Ultron Scan, or also in my MetaMask. Not in your MetaMask. It's on the ulxscan.com. If I stake and doesn't go every day to claim, what happens? It will just keep accumulating until you claim it. What happened to those of us for the Ivana tattoo art? So the management should arrange for you the big world package in change of that, because it was not launched. The Ivana tattoo didn't launch at the end, so you should exchange it for that. What does the Bitcoin have to do with us? Well, you are earning money in crypto, and you can buy the market. Second is the returns of FleetMe, of course, has to do with the market. If the market is doing well, if Bitcoin is doing well and going up, then the other coins are doing well and going up as well. So we should see profits, right, in all of the different strategies. Is Flip Me virtual card will need KYC to be activated? Um, yes. There will be two options. One with KYC. I think it's gonna start with that, and maybe one without. But with the partner of the Bitcoin Black, that there is a KYC with that. Would you please explain again regarding the validators? So validators are the nodes that help to for the transactions to approve transactions. There's 10 different validators at this time that you can delegate the coins. You can delegate your ULX coin. So when you go to staking, you connect your wallet and you click on delegate. You choose any validator that you want, and you stake the amount of coins that you want. Okay, and by staking the amount of coins that you want, you can earn rewards. If you want to take back those coins after 7 days, you can undelegate. I mean, you can undelegate it after 7 days. You'll receive the ULX coin back into your wallet. But in the meantime, it can produce you and generate a couple percentages a month. Okay. Is it possible the price of Kimba much higher in near future? Oh yeah, absolutely. Kimba team, okay, is very very excited to bring it to new all-time highs. Okay, it is the way that it is because millions of dollars are getting ready for the pump of the Kimba. It is just was so important to get the people who are not part of our community, who for some reason got in early on Kimba, and bought it at very cheap prices, to get out at better these levels than these levels, because there are some people here, despite of buying of $50,000-$100,000 plus every day, that they were just selling. Those people that bought here, okay, they were selling here. So the team look at this situation and said, okay, if you don't believe in the Kimba, if you're not part of our community, okay, better go and sell it here, okay, at cheaper prices, and then we much easier you can go back up to new all-time highs. So that is what's happening. I think everyone is going to be absolutely blown away by the next phase of Kimba and the next pump. We already see, and this is nothing yet, right? On the dip yesterday, we've seen 600%. Yesterday, Kimba rise 600%, but this is nothing because of the next couple of weeks, the next months, we're gonna see a lot of movement here for Kimba. So if you are holding Kimba, do not sell it here. Do not sell it. Do not sell it at these levels. You can choose either to hold it. Okay, if you want to buy more, you can buy more. If you want to hold, just hold. But if you sell, you basically can be selling the bottom, and then you'll be like looking back and say, what did I do? um, so that's a couple words about that. Uh, in the big well package, pre-sale still ongoing or over? Yeah, you can still buy the big well package. From where we can take the ULX in order to validate. You can buy it on the market, or if you have a stake in the hub, you have ULX there. No minimum limit to delegate? No. Do you think that ULX price will double, triple, or hit all-time high in this year? Um, the team goal is to bring ULX to new all-time high. That's what I know. The target is this summer, so let's see. But I'm holding. I'm not selling. I continue to benefit and profit from delegating my ULX. I'm gonna be using it with FlipMe, but yeah, for sure, that's the goal, to bring it to new all-time high. When FlipMe app is live, there is an update every Tuesday about FlipMe, and when it's gonna be live, it's gonna be shared over there. When can we receive the new vodka token? Uh, so there's gonna be different more airdrops coming for the big whale package holders. I think vodka is one of them. I'm not a fan of vodka, by the way, of drinking vodka, but this is the name of the token project, and so I don't know exactly when, but you're gonna hear about it for sure. Um, is Ultron Mavi honestly trying to achieve success of Lotto Day? Yes, yes, they are. When can we receive the new vodka token? I don't know yet. When can we continue selling Big Whale because it's not in the back office and not in the Flip Me card to buy? Because you live in Spain and Europe, Flip Me card is going to be accessible in for Spain and for all European people in a separate manner, not inside the Mavi Global back office. That is because of the regulation that affects the Europe. Okay. Why is there still USDT and not USDC in the Mavi back office? Nothing wrong with USDT. I don't know. I mean, you can onboard it on most of the crypto payments, like with FlipMe. So I don't see a reason why to remove USDT. How we can take the ULX from our staking hubs? So whatever you receive, the rewards from staking hubs, you can withdraw it from your Mavi back office, right? And after 5 years, you can take all the coins. We covered it so many times last year, so I'm not going to go over the entire session. There's been so many times I've talked about how the mechanism works of the staking hub. I believe until FlipMe launches, there's not going to be a monthly charge for the card still, but something I need to confirm with the team. And there's all these questions about FlipMe on every Tuesday. Okay. If you have any issues with Willy meme coins and Big Whale FinUp, please email to Mavi, like support at maviglobal.com. Okay. I know we have a whole bunch of questions, guys, but we have many things going on. Um, everything will be connected. Yes. When do you think the 10% profits will be paid? Well, I cannot give you the exact date, but I know that profits are being made on a FinUp. and distribution of the profits is going to happen for sure. Will we be paid the big well in February? I think so. I can't give you the exact date, but I'm also anticipating that. Everybody will be able to use the flipping cards. Okay, those who have the beta version or those who don't have the beta version, everybody will be able to use the flipping cards. Okay, so I don't see any more questions, and I apologize if I couldn't answer some of the questions. Maybe I'm trying to the best of my ability, and I don't have all the answers, but I'm doing my best. So once again, thank you so much for coming to this call. Let's have an exciting week. We'll come back with more news, with more updates on the next week, and looking forward for an amazing month of February for the Mavi Global community. So many things are coming. So stay tuned, and I will see you on the next week Wednesday masterclass. Let's go, team.